So today we are going to be talking about
the 3 worst places for bus life, in our opinion.
in our opinion. Don't get offended, but this is what we think.
It's just our opinion. We ain't even been to all the states
No,
yet either. But
we have not. But
so
it doesn't
far,
matter. The 3 worst states. Number 1, we're going to start with Florida.
Yeah, this is our home state, but it is hot.
Yeah, we both are.
Always hot.
We both are born and raised in Florida, so maybe we're a little biased, but it is just miserable.
You would think we'd kind of be used to the heat. It's just super hot in a bus.
Yeah.
We got the mini split cranking. It's not bad inside really, but it's just too hot
Well,
to
you
hang
have
out
to have
outside.
AC, or you have to have a plug-in.
Yeah.
Which, if you're trying to be here anytime other than the summer, it is like booked full to the brim. So you have to really like plan, and even in the winter, it's still hot here. Like,
yeah, there's like maybe a week where it's not really hot, but it's our home state and we love it. But it's our number 1 on the worst states for bus life.
yeah, the people aren't friendly towards Skoolies.
There's no BLM.
No free. Well, there's
some
free
free
camping.
places, but there is
Few
no
far in
BLM.
between, and
Yeah.
you have to make a reservation. It's not like you can just go out there and do your thing for however long you want. Like,
yeah,
it's very regulated, and most of the places cost money. And there's a lot of RV parks, which is cool. But like I said, they get booked quickly,
and they get pretty pricey,
and they're expensive.
Florida.
Yeah, you're looking at like $900 to $1,000 a month for a site. If you're trying to come to Florida in a bus, if you're going anywhere other than North Florida, you're looking at like a 6-hour drive at least. Like, so even to halfway through Florida, it's going to take you like forever. It's so long. So when we get in Florida, we have like another 300 something miles, which is like ends up being how many hours in a bus? Like a long way in the bus. And it's also really populated.
Especially if you're like not inland, obviously. Anywhere around the coast is going to be jam-packed, but Florida's just pretty packed in general.
Yeah. Super packed. So state number 2 that we think is the worst. We're going to go drum roll, Colorado.
Colorado. Yeah, we'll probably get a lot of flack for Colorado, but I don't know. It wasn't that there wasn't a lot of places to stay. It was just the people.
Okay, so
it was the people. I didn't like the people. They couldn't drive for shit. They were super judgy. Like, oh, don't park in my parking lot, blah, 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 blah.
We were also yellow, so we looked a little less classy, quote unquote, than we did. We were like roughed up and yellow, and we looked like sketchy characters, but we had the most run-ins with the police in Colorado than anywhere. We literally had the cops called either on us, around us, accidentally on us, because people were just judging and assuming that it was us that they were looking for. Like, it was the craziest thing. Yeah. Literally like 3, maybe even 4 times in a matter of like 2 months.
Well, yeah, they just assumed that it was us because
we're little bastards.
We're a weird old yellow school bus, but we're not yellow anymore. So.
Yeah, we've been treated a lot differently. We actually went back to Colorado not being yellow, and it was fine.
Yeah, it's still
It was still the people suck at driving.
Yeah, they can't drive.
Yeah. And the mountains, it has mountains. We drove through the mountains, and that's kind of crappy. Not really great for buses, obviously. It was snowing, but we love that.
That was cool. We went on the Silverton Railroad or whatever.
Yeah.
Durango Railroad.
Yeah, it was
through
really
the mountains. It was snow. It was pretty cool.
We had to take our bus through the mountains to get there, but it was worth it. It was so cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Colorado, for that reason, there was just a lot of bull crap with like the judging of the school bus and our decision to not live in a motorhome versus a school bus. And the people were just a little
weird, so.
Yeah.
Not weird, just can't drive.
And angry. And no
parking.
From
Colorado sucks, but.
Yeah. Sorry if you're from Colorado, but yeah, I mean, we'd go back. We've been back. We like it. It's just not the greatest for bus life.
Yeah. Our last state for bus life, which is, in our opinion, not the greatest in the place.
No, we're only choosing the state because we haven't been to like all of the states, and we like this is the one we think.
There's a couple that are worse than this.
Yeah, there's gotta be.
We've never been to New Jersey, but I can't imagine there's anything worth of shit there.
Shut. We haven't been to the East Coast in a bus. We've been, but not in a bus.
Yeah, we've been to the Carolinas a little bit, but
that was fine.
Beautiful, yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, so our third answer from the places that we have been in our bus would be
Texas.
So Texas it is. And
So we went through Texas twice though. One time was like we went the long way through the long side straight to the other, all the way through the middle of the
we've
big
been to
long
Texas
side.
like 3 times.
That was when we had to pick up our bus though, and that was like a long, hot drive, just like Florida. It's freaking super hot.
Pretty flat, kind of boring.
Really flat, really boring.
Populated.
Not a lot of like free
kind of
places and
populated.
stuff like that. It's
Yeah.
really spread out though.
There was like no BLM land for us to stay.
But we went through Texas after, and like went to friends' places at Texas, and that was really cool. On the other hand, so I mean, it all depends on the situation, but.
But I mean, if we didn't know people in Texas,
at one point, Texas, it wasn't very fun. Yeah.
Yeah, if we didn't know people in Texas, Texas would not have been a good time.
Yeah.
But
Not every place you go through is gonna be like super awesome, but there's some places that are just like really not that great.
Yeah,
so
and
pretty bad.
Texas was never also a destination for us. It was just like somewhere to see as we were going somewhere else. Like we were like, okay, let's get to Arizona where Skoolie Poos is. Okay, let's get to Michigan
Texas,
where our friends are.
We got this bus from Bennett.
Yeah,
or
it
Bennett,
was
Texas
one time we went to there for a mission. It was like, okay, we better hurry up and get home before these buses blow up or whatever happens. We don't make it. So yeah, Texas is we're choosing Texas as our third one. No offense to Texas, I
said, we went through with friends and it was really fun.
It reminds me of Florida. It's just hot and
really
big
hot,
and long, and it's just like takes forever, and it's like, I don't know.
And a lot of like nothing. You're just cruising. All you see is oil rig.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of oil rigs out there too.
Oil pumps or whatever they are.
So cool.
Yeah.
It's so different. Like
don't get me wrong, I wouldn't mind having one of them in my yard, but so those were our 3 states that we did not particularly like
for living in a bus.
Like off-grid type of living in a bus.
Yeah.
So boondocking and whatnot.
Trying to be cheap and free because we spent money on solar.
And diesel all the time.
And diesel. All right. Well, thanks for watching. And as always, like and subscribe.
And if you have any questions, you can ask.
Yeah, give us some ideas. We're trying to do like a video every week. This one's a little late, but rather late than never.
Yeah, you guys want to know anything? Let us know.
Yeah, we're here.
I like your boy.
Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay.
All right. That's it for our 3 states that we didn't like.
It's hot as balls out here. How many hours in the bus? Like a long way in the bus.
And Riley found a caterpillar.
And what happens to caterpillars when they, what do they turn into?
They turn into butterflies.
Butterflies. Good job, sis.
We threw him in the tree.
Yeah, we didn't throw him. You placed him in the tree.